What's up guys, and welcome back to another Hypertrophy episode. Today we're going to do pull, which notoriously is quite a hard thing to do at home because you need a weight to pull up towards you or something to pull down towards you. So we're going to manipulate this slightly. All we're going to need is a rucksack or carry bag. Either way works. You're going to fill that weight up. It will take a bit of testing to figure out what weight's best for you, and you'll need to chop and change it depending on what exercise we're going to do. So let's get started. Again, the videos are all going to be here as I talk so you can follow them as well. So first up, we're going to do a bent over row. Manipulate it slightly. You're going to put most of the weight that you can into that backpack. Grab each strap that would usually go on the shoulders. Push your bum out so that you've got a nice hinge on your hip. You're then going to keep a nice straight back, core tight. Row it up towards your chest. Those straps in your hands should pretty much come underneath your armpit, in line with your chest, and then we're just going to hold it there for about 2 to 3 seconds. We're going to feel the pinch in our backs, our scapulars are going to come in, just like that, and we're going to pinch on that. That's when I hold it and control back down, reset, go again. Okay, that's the first exercise. We're not going to superset it. That's the bulk weight we're going to use, and we're also going to hold it at the top. After we've done that, you can keep the same amount of weight if you really feel, but I would suggest taking a little bit off. We're going to do single arm rows. So just like we've done with the rows there, we've done double arm. We're now going to stay in that same hinged position. We're going to have the backpack in one hand, probably take it on the strap at the top, and you can do the exact same motion. You can bring it in and tuck it to right underneath the armpit, kind of in line with the chest, just underneath. Hold back down. Same thing, hold back down. Change to the other arm, do the same thing. Now, we're going to superset this one. We're going to do this with a fly. So obviously we need a lighter weight because we're not able to use all the muscles that we usually use in a row in the middle of our back. We're going to go into smaller, more intricate muscles. So, change that weight over. Basically, take about half, 3/4 of the weight you've got in the bag already, and then use the rest of the weight for this. Again, you're going to hinge at the hip, have that exact same position you just did. You'll notice in the video, my hand comes across my body, almost hugs the other side of my chest. I do this just to make sure that my body stays in line. Up to you how you do it, but it just keeps me on point and gives me a cue as to where to be. So same thing there, you're going to hinge. We're then going to bring that arm out, across. You're still going to try and get it just past the range of motion, past the shoulder, because you want to feel that pinch in the middle of your back, just there. Bring it in, control back down. Now the bag, because of where it is, it's going to want to swing, so you've got to control that weight down as well as up. Okay, if you let it fall down, it's just going to swing and then it's doing the work for you. But you've got to control it all the way through. So that's the first superset. Let's go on to the second superset. This one is going to be an upright row, so we need a bit more weight on again. We're going to grab that strap of the handle, and just like you can see in the video, my elbows come really high up. I'm trying to get that strap underneath my chin. I'm holding it there for a second or so, and then controlling it back down. Same thing, elbows really high. Doing that means we're just going to get the middle of the top of the back there, and pinch onto it. Once we've done that, we're going to really work through the shoulders, okay? So we've done our upright row, and now we're going into a different motion, we're bringing it up. So keep the hand on the strap. You'll probably need roughly the same weight, and we're just going to bring it up, hold it for a second, back down. Like you can see on me, my body's not swinging, my body's still, and I'm bringing it all the way up, I'm holding it for a little bit, and back down. The reason we're holding it is because with weights like this, it's a little bit harder and we need to manipulate slightly. So if we can change the isometric hold that we usually have, just to a little bit longer, we're working that muscle a bit harder than it's used to. After we've done that, we're going to go into a bit of curls. You can weight this as much as you want. We're going to use the strap of the handle. Again, all we're going to do is keep that body really still, control up, really focus on the squeeze of the muscle, okay? Because if we just go up, down, we're not really focusing on it. We need to get up, squeeze the bicep as hard as you can, control back down. Same thing, up, squeeze as hard as you can. So that's the exercises for you. Right here is exactly the breakdown for it. You've got your sets, your reps and your rest. Screenshot that, make sure you've got it. The description's at the bottom as well, just in case you don't. But smash it, give it a go, manipulate the weight, see what works for you. I'll see you next time.